1 hour of Madden 20 because why not?
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's 390.
First down, Rivers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. On 2nd and 10, Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Rivers again. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. And it's off the crossbar. Oh, he couldn't even get it there. It's no good. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly hit.
And oh, right away, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it. That's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 35 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Very short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Rivers on first down. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14, Bengals, nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing, Dalton. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Dalton. And Eifert has it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. Rivers. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, as the first half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Dalton, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
The final act of the first half. Dalton going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Bernard, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Dalton to Mixon on the check down. And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's dog. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what... Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton dances by at the 20. Sheds off the tackle. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Following the interception here, Rivers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, Keenan Allen couldn't pull that one in. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually...
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And picked up by the Chargers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
180.
Throwing here, Rivers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And that drives coaching. insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So Dalton now over the middle, and it's incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Geno Atkins never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. To try again after the sack. Rivers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
who
had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. He gets this one to Boyd. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw here, Dalton. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. Bernard churning, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. The Charger offense making their way back out there.
380.
Following the fumble recovery, Rivers, he's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say cheerio from London. Coach, it's one of those teeth-chatteringly cold and snowy December afternoons here at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
20! Cover!
Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Throwing on first down is Brady. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Brady. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Michelle, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your... Timeouts. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan.
I just had to take a screenshot, guys.
For New England, Julian Edelman. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Able to fight through one tackle. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second. Now a hit and a loose football. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Brady now on first down, going for it all. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 29 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Well, this first...
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. These guys had to punt last time. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Patriots have it.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a bad.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady goes underneath here to White. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Yeah.
100-yard dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. After the sack on 1st down, Goff. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. 74. Yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Gerald Everett taking it in. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First carry for James Conner. And right away he lost the football. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ben leaves to counter on the draw, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now Natson. He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him. Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window.
Zerline now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Screen pass to Connor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never.
Coach, a low front has dipped a little further south than anticipated and left us under a blanket of white stuff and still falling here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the New England Patriots. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to throw out to his left. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas.
Let's go, baby.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Now a play fake. Brady rolling to his right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demaryius Thomas, 38 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Mariota now. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota going underneath for Lewis. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan... Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They keep it with Henry on first down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. And that is going to do it for this. He's back to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And this is going to come up well short as they stop. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Following the interception here, Mariota throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now Mariota. And Walker has it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he locates Walker, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. Complete. This is Lewis.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Mariota to Lewis on the draw. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field. I've been running for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. I'm fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Why? Why is such a there? Why? Why? Yeah. What is this? A freak. It's the trash can. Come on, that's perfect power. Perfect power, and no, not gonna work.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me show you the most random Madden knowledge ever. Settings, player skill. You go all the way over here. Field goal power. And field goal accuracy. When you pump that all the way up, watch. It does not make a single difference. Watch. Look, doesn't make a difference. Look at that. Makes zero difference. Look at that. Literally no difference. Dumb. What? I don't know. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!